I think maybe even Dirty Jersey Rat. Dirty Jersey. Yay! I love that song.
Hey, look at me. I'm doing a members-only show on the day I said I would do a members-only show. I said Sunday, and I'm doing Sunday. Welcome to the program. I am your completely inebriated, blacked-out host, Aaron Imholte. I saw something on Twitter. I saw Chad Zumock's Twitter. My audio is all sorts of fucked up in my headphones here. That'll have to do. Like I said, I don't talk. I haven't done a show since Thursday. And when I come back, it always just sounds fucked up to me. Or I'm going deaf. I did, you know what, though? Saturday afternoon at the party, I did say what a lot. And on the golf course on Friday, I said what a lot. Like, I'm having a lot of trouble hearing people. I've noticed that in the last year or two. I say what, and I need things repeated a lot more often than I used to. And like I said, in December, like December 6th or something, will be 20 years in broadcasting. So 20 years of wearing these on my head and just shooting loud noises into them. I think it's taken its toll. And I was just texting with Cheetos about this. I saw something on Twitter from Chad Zumock. Apparently Zumock went live today, and he said that we had to cancel our comedy show at the anniversary party. We had to cancel it because I was too drunk to get on stage. So the whole comedy show had to be canceled. Now, if you're a fan of this show, can anyone tell me, good afternoon, by the way, MN Gal. Can anyone tell me what we said explicitly we were not doing at this anniversary celebration? Does anyone? Because I believe I said it, and this is since I've been in radio or streaming or whatever, you can say something 500 times and some people will still not hear it. There's only one problem with Chad Zumock's Big Get. There was never a comedy show this year. There was never a comedy show. And as far as too drunk to get on stage, got on stage 3 times and sang karaoke. That was pretty fun. I don't know where the two... So Chad says that he talked to the guys who DJ'd for the thing. Now, maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But he said, oh, yeah, the DJ said that they had to shut down the whole event because Aaron was too drunk to get on stage. And I'm like, first of all, by the time the karaoke started, Johnny was already gone. Like Johnny played in the tournament, and Johnny just he played, he did great, but he overheated, he just got too hot. And he's like, I got to get in the car, I got to rest a little. And then after that, he said, you know what? Nah, I think I just got overheated. I'm going to go home. So Johnny left like at 5 or 6 when the tournament got over. The whole anniversary show event this year was cornhole tournament at 1, karaoke at 6, and realistically probably done with the karaoke by about 7 or 8. Like I said, I wanted it to be earlier this year because just being out, and it was like 83, 84 degrees, and you're just out in the sun doing that tournament, like it cooks you. It really does. I got a little sunburn on my face here. But as far as being too drunk to get on stage, no. Like I said, I did 3 songs. I did Wheeler Walker Jr., Fuck This Bar. I did a duet with one of the fans of Rockstar. We butchered it, and we butchered it because, like... how do I, you know how like if you don't start a song right, you start it late, you'll stay late the whole time. And then we had this thing where I was like, okay, when I do karaoke duets, I'm like, I'll do a verse, you do a verse. Well, this guy wanted to do like the whole song together. So one of us falls behind on the song, and that we fucked it up. It was terrible. I kept trying to get it back. It wouldn't come back. And then the third song I did, I want to say we tried to rebound with Photograph, I think. So I did 3 songs. And then after I did my 3 songs, I'm like, all right, I did everything I wanted to do today. I got to run the tournament. I got to do karaoke. Now I'm going to go clean up. I'm going to help clean up the guys who did the food. I'm going to help them. I have to clean up all the boards and the bags and the stuff. And then like a couple people who were there helped me as well. That was really nice. And, the food truck broke down the morning of. The fucking food truck we had broke down. And it was the Benton County Fair. So there were no food trucks available. It was a huge central Minnesota party weekend. We ended up getting someone was able to come in and do like grilling, like burgers and hot dogs and all sorts of things. And it actually worked out really well. It was very, very good. But as far as being, first of all, too drunk to perform, I wasn't performing yesterday. Yesterday's anniversary party was cornhole, karaoke. That was it. So even if I had gotten so drunk that I couldn't get on a stage, it wouldn't have mattered. I wasn't getting on a stage that day anyway, except I wanted to do a couple of karaoke songs, which mission accomplished. Yeah, and so I did the cornhole tournament. I did my karaoke. I picked up everything. I packed it up. I was in good shape, so I went home. I hate to disappoint. I know when there's a good story out there. I mean, hell, I get it. Sometimes I hear some shit and I'm like, all right, I don't care what the truth is. I'm believing that one. But I had fun. Man, that was a good time. And it was like, I knew right away. I was like, oh, I like this better. There weren't nearly as many people there this year as there are when we're doing a comedy show. I knew that. I knew we were going to have 30, 40 people to do the cornhole tournament. And we ended up with the 12 teams I wanted. I said, we need a minimum of 12 for me to do it again. And 16, if we got 16 teams, I was going to do 2 next year. One at the beginning of the summer, one at the end of the summer. We were going up against the Benton County Fair, had 3 tournaments going on. A place in Clearwater had a tournament going on. And I want to say a place in Painesville had a tournament. So we all picked a stupid, shitty weekend to do tournaments. But we ended up with 12, and we ended up with a 4-5 hour tournament. It was a lot of fun. I did not do well. Won our first 2, and then just 3 in a row. Just lost 3 in a row after that. Blew it. Absolutely blew it. But no, it was a lot of fun. I thank everybody who came out. We'll talk about it a little more tomorrow. But as I get older, I think this is the vibe I want for our anniversary thing. Cornhole tournament, karaoke, home, my own bed, nothing too crazy. Like, honestly, forget getting drunk, man. I mean, just being out there in the sun is enough to cook you for all that time. So I think what we'll probably do next year is we'll probably do the tournament a little later, probably maybe a 3 or 4 o'clock start versus a 1 o'clock start, because we had a couple teams that were late and we kind of had to rotate pool play around them. But ultimately, I was happy that we got to 12 teams. That was fun. I liked not having to do a comedy show. I liked not having to perform. And I liked just getting home at a reasonable hour and getting my day started. The rest of the weekend started. So, again, thank you to everyone who came out. I feel really bad that I spoiled Chad Zumock's big reveal, but yeah, there was never a comedy show yesterday. We had a DJ come out to do karaoke, and I think they were supposed to be out there for a couple hours. I don't know. I will say this. I didn't book the karaoke. That was Cheeto's thing. I just asked for it. It's kind of I said, hey, can you do karaoke this year? And he obliged me, and that was very nice. And I got to do my 2 or 3 songs, and that was cool. But, I was never supposed to go on stage or do a comedy show. And as far as being too drunk to go on stage, I was fine. I fucking really blew Rockstar, though. I really fucked up Rockstar. And I couldn't catch back up. It was weird. I was doing it with somebody else, and I just couldn't catch up. Because you can hear the music, right? And you're singing the words, and you're like, oh shit, the music's picking up for the chorus, and we're not there yet. And it's just, blew it. It's what you get for doing Nickelback, though, as a karaoke song. But I will say, I think Chad was having some fun. I am totally fine with that. It's very funny. Look, if you don't like me, the idea of me being too drunk to be on stage and perform at a comedy show, I agree. That would be fucking hilarious. The only problem is I did say for the last 2 months, we're not doing a comedy show. And like, even if we were doing a comedy show, it would have been canceled long before that because Johnny left before karaoke started. So sorry, Chad. I didn't mean to spoil it for you. Sorry, pal. Look, again, I fully encourage you, like the man who shot Liberty Valance, when the legend becomes fact, print the legend. I encourage you all to print the legend.